Welcome to the on-site online payroll system. You will have received an email from our payroll system with your login details. The initial login details will contain a temporary password which you will be asked to change the first time you log in. This screen here that you're looking at now is in fact the login screen, so you probably should change it to favourites. I'm going to log in now so that we can have a look and see all the different things that you will be able to do. Okay, this is our initial login screen. Now your screen may look different when you come through. Should be able to see the name of your employer, and this logo here is currently the on-site business processing outsourcing logo. It may be your company logo, but we'll just keep going. You can see up here on the top right hand is your name and what time and date that you've logged in, and you can see here in the main screen all the common things that you might want to do. The basic tasks, the ones that you're most likely to use, are going to be here on the front page. You can access your current payslip, you can apply for leave, and you can apply for expenses. Before I do any of those, I'm just going to pop across to the My Account tab here. Wait for that to open. Now the first thing you're going to see is your employee details. You have the ability to change and update your personal details on your own. You're not going to need to contact anybody in payroll or the office to be able to do that. So that kind of information will include your home address, your contact details, your telephone numbers, and your emergency contact. If I scroll down, you can see your payment details, superannuation fund details, taxes, with the rebates, the bank account that you've chosen. As you can actually nominate more than one bank account, which is quite useful for people who split their pay across multiple bank accounts. And if there are any documents that are relative to your employment, they may be saved down here at the bottom. And I'll just pop across here. You can also see a payslip tab here. In this example, it's going to be blank because we haven't got any payslips. And then here you'll see payment summaries. So at the end of each financial year, your payment summary will be visible here, and you'll be able to log in and print it off. And you can change your password at any time. So I'm just going to pop back to the home page here. And I'm going to apply for leave because that's the common one that you're going to want to know how to do. Now, it's not very hard, but it's a little bit tricky. So the first thing you need to do is to decide what type of leave that you are going to take. Annual leave is your holidays. Carers leave, compassionate leave, and personal leave cover things like when you have to take time off to look after somebody that you're responsible for, like a child or an elderly parent. Compassionate leave is basically when someone dies or there's you need compassionate leave for whatever reason, and personal leave equals sick leave. So I'm going to apply for annual leave in this example. Now this is the tricky bit. Okay, so for the system to calculate correctly, where you don't select the day that you're taking off, you select the day before. So your last day at work. So I'm going to take next week off work. So my last day at work will be today. And then my first day back at work will be, and I'll just use my calendar to pop across, I'll be back on Monday the 8th. And you will see over here that because I'm a full-time employee, I work 5 days per week. It's saying that I'm going to take a total of 5 days off, and that the hours applied will be 38, so it's a full week. You can write comments in here, and then you can submit your leave form. That annual leave form now will go through to your manager, who will be able to approve it or reject it, and then it can go through and it will appear in the payroll. So when the next time a payroll is run, that leave form will be applied if it applies to the current pay period. If you're using a timesheet, you do have the ability to use an online timesheet here. Okay, so this is okay, so I'm just having a look at that. We probably haven't got any timesheets set up, it's because we haven't got any timesheet policy. But if you were using a timesheet, it would be in here, and it would be very simple: start time, finish time, breaks. You would submit it, and again that would go through to your supervisor for approval, and you would be able to review those timesheets and the historical information anytime that you like. That's the most common payroll questions and the most basic form of logging on and updating your details and applying for leave and accessing your payslip. When you are paid, you won't receive a payslip by email. You'll receive an email with a link that will bring you into the online payroll system. You will need to log in, and you'll be able to either hit the current payslip button or go to my account like we did earlier and go to the payslip tab, and you'll be able to see your payslips there. So you'll always be able to access them, you'll be able to print them off, you'll be able to do stuff with them, but it's completely secure and confidential because your login details will be unique to you. I hope that's helped, and good luck with using the online payroll system.